I love when Kodak sober. Chain sober. I look sober.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother.
Yeah, bed rest. There's a long nap because she took it out of the and you can't do it back. You can't help.
Did you know that rappers claimed Kodak Black's life was over? Fans would even tweet, "Every day I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is someone going to help him?" Anyone else worried that if Kodak doesn't get help, we're going to lose him soon? Things are getting bad. This was all the result of a recent video that caught everyone's attention, showing Kodak Black eating chicken in the middle of the road, looking completely strung out, and not even speaking English.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. Oh, hold on, please. I want to be funny. Bro, I want to join that, bro. I want to be
However, earlier that day, he was also live broadcasting, which is unsettling because his friends and loved ones allowed him to leave the house like.
You got the singing, what you want to match? Got some singing, got it singing. You been to the boy, got some singing, boy, want to pay you, want your tag. That's the one match. Hey, that's the one match. Then a bed rest, there's a long nap because she took it out of the and you can't do it back. You can't help.
At that point, Kanye West realized he needed to intervene and save him, and he asked other rappers to assist as well if anyone knew where he was.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm getting a flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't, I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't, I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
However, the next night, Kodak Black was seen pacing his room and claiming to be Drake's favorite rapper, which is undoubtedly true. This only serves to confirm that he is hanging out with the wrong crowd, as people would prefer to film him acting irritated than to offer him support.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that, even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so shit like, oh, no, it's real.
But if you're a Kodak Black fan, you should hear the explanation of how he got here. On February 28, 2023, it was stated that Kodak Black admitted to being on drugs, but denied being on other items after entering a not guilty plea to charges of possession and firearms.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house. But that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. So all that's just the process that it had to be in other mud shot. The process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet. Then on top of that, it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian. I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro. Like, nah, like man, you better off.
Soon after this Instagram live, the federal government raided Kodak's Florida home and seized numerous items from it, which led to his arrest. While in custody, Kodak hired his attorney, Brian Cohen, who was able to negotiate a deal that would allow him to attend treatment instead of jail for an indefinite period of time in order to sort out and improve his life.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
It is just unjust and not right about this situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
This led to Kodak Black's music career being put on hold for more than a year. Many people assumed that he had just vanished or stopped rapping, but in reality, he was in rehab and had no new music, no Instagram accounts, and his music career halted. Many people also forgot about Kodak during this time. After turning his life around, Kodak wrote a lot of new music, worked every day, and improved himself greatly. After a week of being free from treatment, he would immediately start working and release his hit song, Walk, getting 33 million views and jumping back to the top of the charts. But success would get to Kai's head. He would be shown screaming weird words, swiping at things that weren't there, and getting really sweaty, which ultimately made Kai a little frightening.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's when you say it sometimes. Yeah. I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
Kodak would attempt to explain the situation on his own Instagram, Live the Morning, following the live stream, as many people were angry that Kodak had broken his sobriety after spending a full year in rehab.
Say y'all people like who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. But I tell you, one person, and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look any type of look. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro, but y'all like, and then y'all don't think.
For the next few months, the hatred towards Kodak Black would persist, with millions disappointed that he had broken his sobriety and made himself look awful on stream, and many fearing that he might have to stop making music. Boot even took notice and tried to assist Kodak, which is a very considerate gesture that I don't see any other rappers doing.
But right now, man, we worried about you. You don't look too healthy. And from the outside looking in, it's obvious that you're and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now. But by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, you got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
However, things would only get worse again a week after Bo reached out. One fan who watched the caught stream confronted Kodak Black, telling him that he loves it when he is sober. This caused Kodak to get back on Instagram Live and react angrily, almost as if he wanted all of his fans to know that he isn't sober.
I love when Kodak's sober. Chain sober. I look sober.
That nigga's going for two.
I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? We are sober.
Then he would even show up to the Baltimore Ravens game, appearing completely lost in front of his followers. A tweet would read, NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black's health as he appeared off while showing love to star quarterback Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, Kodak, what you got to say about the Ravens, big G? I love Ravens. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you got to tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah! That boy Yak in the city. Yeah, Yak in the city. I live out here. Hello. Let him know.
However, for many, this would be the last straw as Kodak continued on its disastrous path. It was obvious that someone had to intervene and help this man, and that's when it was revealed that Wallow and Gilly gave Kodak Black life advice, telling them to never doubt themselves because they had their babies counting on them, referring to his children.
Don't never doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you. You gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady get, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies count on you.
Letting Kodak know that, despite his numerous hardships, he cannot simply give up, according to Google. In addition to being the primary provider for his mother and other family members, Kodak has 5 children. Every time I see Kodak, I realize how sad it is that a man has 4 baby moms and none of you avaricious women even give a damn. Why aren't you all helping him? He was likely waiting for him to die, which is related to his surroundings once more. His friends would prefer to film him for views while he was strung out, ruining his reputation, and the women in his life failed to show him the love he might need. Kodak even apologized to everyone, stating that he wanted to use his influence to change the world.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged. And I'm sorry to all the times I made my mom cry, and I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to young Miami, you know what I'm saying? For kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology. She did?
But because history would repeat itself after the announcement, Kodak would just resume using it. While on Instagram Live, Kodak Black claims that everyone is utilizing fun goods and that we're all ready to die.
Everybody getting while we waiting on other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody let time do it. Bro, time is the best, what you call it, whether it's gonna heal or whatever it's gonna let time do it. You gotta be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense, no sense at all. To try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on. Your man on. Your telling. Everybody again. While we waiting? While we just kind of waiting on one.
However, the day after, he would go live on Instagram once more in reply to Kanye West, who was attempting to save him, as an announcement would be shared. Want to know why Kanye is the only guy who still likes you? Kodak claims that Kanye is real. Diddy, I'm fairly certain that the federal government will take control of all of the boys' accounts. After Kanye's recent actions, I'm going to work with you to obtain some money.
Sleep when people done woke me up yay. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause I'm some whole kind of Kanye the only tell did it because he know he ain't a lot of the other looking unclean in her why Kanye cause